I'll admit that I forgot. How could you not? How could you not say I forgot? Because this band, The Hard Stairs, from Indiana, are a band that I really like, and I've been talking about them in print mainly for about, since they started, really. Since the early days. And I did talk about this album, their newest album, The Southern, in print. I did in one of the magazines I write for. I think it was Power Play. I think it was. That was a while ago, and then I thought, my goodness! I came across them, you see, on, I thought, The Southern. Blimey, yes, have I reviewed that on my podcast? I don't think I have. And indeed, that appears to be the case. So I need to rectify it, and rectification will take place. Is that word? Rectification? It's not, is it? Rectifying is the word. Rectification is just too much. As you can see, there's a bit of extra light coming here because I've got some notes down here. So, it is called The Southern, and you would then expect that to be more like Southern rock, only it isn't. There's a bit of that with Horse to Water, the first track, which has a kind of down low, laid back on riff. It's nice and lilting, it pushes through, it's a very easy feel. There is a kind of bluegrass, sort of bluegrass to Coming Home, but then it builds and builds to add the groove, the organ, the beautifully done rock, and Confession has a really funky and tight riffing 60s pop and rock feel. There's a nice sweet beat to it. It's got a very long exploratory solo. It's all over the blooming shop, but never do you think, oh, that's enough now. No, I said that's enough. You never get that feeling. It's always, well, that's exactly as it should be. Exactly as it should be. So, you've then got tracks like Giving It Up, which has got souped up blues in it. You'd expect that. That's the kind of thing the band have been doing before. They are pretty powerful in that respect. They're a trio, pretty powerful on their last album. If I remember rightly, was a little bit not as accessible, actually. I really enjoyed it. I've loved all the stuff they've done, but it was less accessible than this, which, you know, when you talk about Giving It Up, it's got a great rolling, lovely, accessible groove to it. And then we finish with Mortality Blues, which of course has a bluesy feel to it. It's got an easy way to send you home. Send you home sweaty and happy and with a new band that you could come back to, or with a band you already knew or you absolutely love. It's recorded with some organic feel to it. It sounds like it's recorded in some kind of wood panelled beachfront property, to be honest. It's got a sense of toughness. They can get accessible but tough. They can get funky but tough. You know, that track, Confession, I was looking at the title again in case I forgot, was funky but had a real toughness. Don't mess about with the funk, son. It was like that sort of thing. So yeah, they can really push that. They can really rock. They have a real sense of southern rock goodness. They have a real sense of accessibility. They can go to so many places. I love it when they do, and I am along for the ride. The Hard Stairs. They've done a few albums now. If you don't know of them, get in there. I think you'll love it. If you do know of them, they're good, aren't they? Ta-ta.